Welcome to Discovery! Roll the new intro, please. Welcome back to Discovery and welcome to a brand new season of the show. We have a brand new background, a brand new set, and we're currently residing in Prognan where a bomb has currently struck the city. Yes, behind me all the skyscrapers are completely destroyed. And yeah, this is what 2025 Discovery set is going to look like. I originally was going to film outside. Although I did film outside, I was 15 minutes into the show until everything fucking decided to break on me. I was like, you motherfucker. Are you serious? Why would you do that? Well, that's because it's 38 degrees outside and it's fucking hot. My ass crack is very sweaty. But I decided to come back inside and we're doing Discovery inside. Well, we're doing Discovery at Prognan actually. So, we've had some excellent releases over January 2025. And today we're going to discuss some albums that impressed me. So before I start, pop your favorites, discoveries down below and let's start. First up on Discovery is the Swedish band The Halo Effect and their album March of the Unheard, released on January 10th through Nuclear Blast. Take a listen. This is some fantastic melodic fucking death metal to kick off the new year. Mikael Stan, the lead vocalist of Dark Tranquillity, showcases exceptional vocals on this album. This is a side project for him and this album really took me by surprise. First of all, the songwriting is very good. This is some very good Gothenburg death metal with plenty of melodies and earworm songs. This is the Halo Effect's sophomore album and they really didn't disappoint. Fantastic solos, chugging riffs and outstanding fucking vocals. Every song is warranted on this album and dare I say, this is better than Dark Tranquillity's latest album released in 2024, End Time Signals, which I also enjoyed. There are fewer clean vocals and some really heavy parts as well. You have songs like Conspire to Deceive, Detonate, Cruel, Perception, and Forever Astray, with Stan really showcasing his clean vocals on that song. Heavier songs like A Death That Becomes Us and The Burning Point, with Coda being a very strange way to end off the album with heavily utilized synths and piano. A really good fade out, but a strange song to end off the fucking album after a highly charged, energetic melodic death metal experience. Overall, I thought the guitar work was fantastic with really good and engaging solos. The percussion was punchy and the production was clean, but also showcased how fucking heavy this album can get. Mikael's vocals are vicious on this and he hasn't lost any of his charm. That being said, I'm scoring the Halo Effect's new album a solid 75%. It's a solid release from start to finish, but I would have liked the album to be a bit more consistent. I don't think Coda should have finished off the album, but a 75% it gets for the solid and fun experience I had listening to it. For those interested in buying the Halo Effect, you can purchase the physical copies, CDs, vinyls through Nuclear Blast's website. Next up is the international band Clouds, hailing from the United Kingdom and Romania with their latest album Desprins, released independently on January 13th. Take a listen. This album is a masterful journey through atmospheric doom and death metal, blending funeral doom elements with symphonic touches and choral arrangements that will crush your balls. I'm not joking. The inclusion of haunting violin sections and ethereal flute melodies craft a dark, dense atmosphere that envelops the listener. From the opening track Disguised to the profound The Fall of Heart, each song contributes to a cohesive and immersive atmosphere. The guttural vocals, the guttural deep vocals exude a malevolent intensity, while the clean vocals provide a poignant contrast, enhancing the emotional depth of the album. The songwriting is fucking exceptional, weaving themes of despair and introspection throughout the tracks. While Desprin stands strong on its own, some of you may find it not as compelling. At like your initial first listen, you may not think this is something great. You may find it not as immediately impactful, such as their previous album, Desprin. Though this may change with time with repeated listens. The album spans approximately an hour, delivering a slow, crushing death doom sound with pronounced funeral doom influences. Tracks like Disguise and Life Becomes Lifeless showcase the band's ability to create a suffocating yet beautiful sonic landscape. Forge Another Nightmare introduces an eerie ambience, while Sorrow Bound and Chasing Ghosts incorporate fucking violins and flutes to enhance this haunting atmosphere. The album concludes with Chasing Ghosts serving as a fitting finale to this melancholic journey. The musical composition is meticulously crafted, with each instrument contributing to the overarching sense of sorrow and reflection. The production quality allows the heaviness to shine through without sacrificing the clarity of the symphonic elements, giving the album's depth and emotional resonance. I'm inclined to rate Desprin's a solid 85%. It's a slow, immersive experience from start to fucking finish, with the violins and flutes significantly enhancing this eerie atmosphere. With more listens, this rating could potentially rise to 90%. At the moment, sitting at 85%. For those interested in experiencing Cloud's brand new album, the full album is available at Bandcamp through Cloud's official page, where you can buy physical copies of the album on vinyl or CD. I have. Next up on Discovery is the German band Revel in Void, and their album The Painting released independently on January 1st, 2025.
And then, all of a sudden, I stand for the picture that I've bent from memory.
This album represents a gothic doom metal experience with heavy instrumentals and atmospheric synths that create a dark and immersive ambience. The opening track, Grotesque Framework, features catchy and melodic choruses complemented by unpredictable guitar riffs. Father, Father of Mine channels a classic doom metal aesthetic. The song Approaching is my favorite off the album. That chorus is fucking fantastic. Love the chord progression as well, and it's an earworm. While Severing My Rest showcases impressive guitar work and compelling vocal style. The self-titled track, The Painting, offers a serene piano piece, providing a moment of reflection before the album concludes with Shame, a fitting end to the journey. However, this album is not without its flaws. The production quality could have been improved, as some tracks feel quite unpolished. Kristen Kasash's vocals, while passionate, occasionally come across as off-key, which can detract from the, listening experience. This sentiment is echoed by me, who note that the vocals do not necessarily bad. are too prominent within the mix, making it hard to appreciate the entire sound. Despite their issues, the album has its strengths. The instrumentals are heavy, and it seems to effectively create an atmosphere that lines with the gothic doom genre. Tracks like Grotesque Framework, which I mentioned before, and Father of Mine stand out as highlights, offering catchy melodies and solid guitar work. However, songs like Queen of the Hill present, a mixed experience with a strong chorus but weaker fucking verses, leaving me torn. In conclusion, The Painting is an album with potential, featuring some noteworthy tracks and a commendable effort in songwriting. However, the inconsistencies in vocal performance and production quality hinder its overall impact. Therefore, I'm scoring Revel and Void's The Painting a 55%. It's an enjoyable listen, don't get me wrong, with certain highlights, but some tracks don't contribute significantly to the album's cohesion. To check this out, you can check this one on Bandcamp. Or if you like it that fucking much, you can also purchase this on cassette and get the digital album as well. Don't know why they would just put it on fucking cassette. Why wouldn't you put it on CD or vinyl, you retards? Get your heavy metal shoes on, because we're still in Germany. This time, I'm checking out Gravedigger and the album Bone Collector, released January 17th through RPM Raw. This is a fun and intense record, heavy and chaotic at times, especially for a power metal band. In fact, I'd argue this album leans more toward heavy metal than traditional power metal. Many of the guitar riffs are thrashy orientated, making it hard to categorize this purely as power metal. The songs are solid, with Chris Boltendale's vocals standing out as aggressive and in your fucking face. His delivery is mostly shouty but controlled, creating clean, heavy metal singing. I have to always keep pushing my glasses off because it's I'm so damn sweaty. It's fucking like a sauna out here. Actually, let me backtrack for a second. This album reminds me of a heavier Motorhead. The thrashing and speed metal elements are unmistakable, especially on tracks like Bone Collector. The Devil's Serenade is a standout track, melodic with ripping guitar solos that keep the energy high throughout. Killing Is My Pleasure is another highlight, featuring hard-hitting, thrashy sections. Mirror of Hate brings even more heaviness, while Graveyard Kings adds a darker, atmospheric vibe that I love. Finally, Whisper of the Damned provides a strong closing track to wrap up this relentless album. The guitar work throughout is fantastic, with solos that genuinely enhance the songs. The vocals are good to very good, delivering just the right amount of aggression, and the production is clean yet organic, capturing that raw energy of the band. With all that said, I'm scoring Gravedigger's Bone Collector a solid 80%. With this album grows on you every fucking listen. You listen to it, it just grows on you. It revealing more of its power and charm over time. If you're interested, you can purchase Bone Collector through Gravedigger's official website, where you can also find shirts, CDs, and vinyls for Bone Collector. Next up on Discovery is one of my favorite albums of the year so far, the Polish band Patriarkh, and the album Prophet Ilja, released independently on January 3rd, 2025. Take a listen. This album is incredible. Despite the controversies surrounding Batushka and the debates over which iteration is the real one, it's undeniable that Prophet Ilja is a fantastic piece of fucking work. The album offers a unique blend of black metal infused with epic and atmospheric elements, creating such an incredible experience. The album consists of 8 tracks, all titled Via Salen, and numbers from 1 to 8. The production is polished yet retains that raw impact essential to the genre. The vocals are exceptional, ranging from high-pitched shrieks to clean epic chants that resonate deeply. The guitar work is impressive, the melodies that convey defiance and a strong message. Each song stands out, yet the album flows seamlessly as a cohesive whole. One of the standout tracks is number 3, Via Salen number 3, particularly for its melodic chant that is both haunting and yet fucking addictive. Oh, so good. The album incorporates female vocals that add an angelic quality, and the inclusion of folk elements, especially through clean guitar passages, enhance the atmospheric build-up of the songs. Via Salen 2 is another highlight, featuring intense blackened shrieks and compelling riffs complemented by epic clean vocals. Oh, yeah. Number 4 slows the pace, showcasing clean, fast strumming guitars. Actually, it's number 6, sorry. And it's enriched by both male and female vocals. It's so good. The album concludes with number 8, providing a satisfying end to this musical journey. It's amazing. Over a Prophet, Ilja strikes a perfect balance between heavy and soft elements, making an addictive listen that invites repeated plays over and over and over again. I'm scoring this album a solid 90%. If you haven't heard it yet, I highly recommend giving it a listen. You can purchase this incredible album through Napalm Records website. I've already ordered the CD and eagerly await its arrival to experience it in full fucking quality. And now, our main event for the season premiere of Discovery Season 7. We're talking about the Croatian band Prognan and their monumental album. One album I can't barely pronounce. It was released in January independently. Take a listen. This is not just an album, it's an experience. Prognan has delivered would I say masterpiece? Maybe not quite yet, but an amazing album that defies categorization, immersing you in a world of chaos, despair, and haunting beauty. The album is a cinematic journey through the horrors and triumphs of war, where every track unfolds like a scene in an epic war film. It's a bold and ambitious release that doesn't merely dabble in black metal. It stretches the genre's boundaries, weaving in black and death, power metal, and even elements of progressive and symphonic metal. The result is nothing short of breathtaking. The concept behind this album is deeply rooted in the atmosphere of war, and that theme permeates in every single note. From the chilling sound of children playing the opening track to the thunderous explosions and frantic cries of battle, this album is as much a story as it is as a musical project. Clocking in at an impressive 2 hours, it manages to captivate you without feeling bloated or repetitive. Instead, it takes you on a fucking roller coaster of emotions, each track building upon the last in a crescendo of tension, melody, and sheer power. The songwriting is nothing short of fantastic. Every song is meticulously crafted, unpredictable, and utterly captivating. The melodies are unforgettable, particularly on the second last track, where the repeating guitar motif feels like a haunting echo of war's aftermath. The tension throughout the album is palpable, and when it reaches its climaxes, the release is explosive, leaving you breathless. The riffs are razor sharp, the arrangements are intricate, and the attention to detail to paint vivid cinematic imagery through sound is just incredible. At times it feels like you're listening to a film score for an epic war movie, one that unfolds in your mind with every fucking note. The symphonic elements are grandiose and expertly integrated, creating an atmosphere that is both majestic and terrifying. The orchestration swells and recedes like the tide of battle, drawing you into the chaos and leaving you awestruck. From the cries of help and roaring machine guns in the second to last track, to the devastating crescendos of black metal fury, every moment is crafted to evoke raw, visceral emotion. This album doesn't shy away from experimentation, incorporating elements of like power metal, heavy metal, and even progressive flourishes. These influences give the music a dynamic quality, shifting effortlessly between ferocious black metal, aggression, and soaring melodic beauty. The second track, for instance, combines blistering tremolo picking with grand sweeping symphonies, while later tracks delve into unexpected territory through infectious fucking grooves and emotional clean vocal passages. The variety keeps the album fresh and engaging, even across its ambitious runtime of, like I said, 2 hours. The performances are stellar across the board. The guitar work is a standout, delivering some of the most memorable riffs and melodies I've heard all this year. The rhythm section is tight and dynamic, driving the energy of the album with precision and power. The percussion deserves special mention for its ability to transition seamlessly from thunderous blasts to delicate atmospheric passages. The vocals, while not flawless, are packed with raw emotion. The clean guitars are particularly striking as well, though the black metal shrieks could use some refinement in certain sections. However, these minor flaws do little to detract from the album's overall impact. My final thoughts: this is not just another black metal album. It's a towering achievement in storytelling, composition, and atmosphere. It's an album that demands to be experienced in its entirety, drawing you into its world and refusing to let go for 2 hours. The sheer scope and ambition of this record are unmatched, and it's a testament to Prognan's talent and vision. I'm giving this album a well-deserved 85%. It's a triumph of creativity and emotion with some of the best melodies and songwriting I've encountered all year. This is an album that will stay with you long after the final note fades. What an unforgettable way to kick off the season premiere of Discovery. For now, you can purchase this album on Bandcamp in digital format, but I eagerly wait for the physical to release. This is an album that deserves a place in every single black metal fan's collection. It's just brilliant. So that's it for Discovery for the first episode of 2025. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you discovered down below. It's been fun, and I'll see you in the next one.